Your internet's back. That's excellent.
So I'll get logged on there and I'll log off there.
Okay, we'll see you when you get back.
All right.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of What the Truck Bingo. Ron Clark Motors, Wellings of Corona. And I believe the Mandalorian is here along with Laura and I.
Looking for Baby Yoda.
Isn't that the cutest thing ever?
I know.
I started watching it. We got Disney Plus just recently, and I burned through in a week the Mandalorian. So
this is a great purchase.
what else does it do besides on your head and LEDs?
Gives me superpowers.
Oh, I can feel them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I know you can.
You've already read my mind. So bingo, folks, for anybody who's new, so how bingo works, you can go to our Ron Clark Motors Wellings bingo page, our Facebook page. If you scroll down, you'll see exactly how it works. We have a email address set up, ronclarkmotorsbingo@gmail.com. You can send an email there. I apologize for this week. It's been a crazy week for me, and I take full responsibility for it. There was probably a couple people that were looking for cards a little later on. Hey, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
I didn't get cards out, so I apologize for that. We'll make sure we get you cards for next week. And everybody that has a card right now, as we say and always will say, your card is good for every bingo that we have here on our Facebook pages and our YouTube channel. So we've added Wellings Facebook page. So if anybody's looking on the Ron Clark Motors Facebook page, if you know of anybody, because obviously if they're on the Ron Clark Motors Facebook page, they're not going to see us right now. But it was the maximum of three streams. So we wanted to get it out to Wellings, as we spoke about last week. Really, we want to get it out to some people that don't have a whole lot of options for any activities. So Wellings is a great place for that, and get it out to the members there to at least have something to do on a Wednesday night. Hey, April, how's it going?
April, how are you?
I hope all is well with you and Mike and the family. And we've been following your journey quite closely here. So
yeah, I think of you often.
Yeah, absolutely. So Laura's back. Look at that. There you go, Laura.
Yay!
So tonight, Laura again collected some prizes from a fantastic sponsor. Mike Johnson from the local neighborhood McDonald's. Hey, Judy.
Hey, Judy.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
He is the operations manager for all of the McDonald's locally. One opening in Petrolia very soon, which they're looking for staff. So get the word out. But Mike Johnson, we support you as you support us. So without further ado, let's get to the prizes. Which you guys look at these notes that Laura makes for me now. She's like, "You suck at telling what these prizes are."
Hi, Diane.
It's a McDonald's coffee pack. Hi, Diane. A bag of McDonald's coffee and ceramic coffee mug from Mike Johnson. This is a value of $30. That's the first gift we're going to be playing for. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
You as well. First game, straight line, no four corners. So let's get that up there.
My weekly Pepsi, Laura.
Yeah.
Pepsi Max. So I'm just going to set the time here. Hold on one second, everybody.
And Mike is not joining us tonight for bingo.
He's not joining us tonight for bingo.
He's not. He's got knives to sharpen tonight.
Yeah, he's a busy guy. Razor J.
Razor J knife sharpening. If you haven't had your knife sharpened, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, so Mike's the operation manager, as JD said, for all of the McDonald's around Lambton County area. And he also runs a business, his own little business called Razor J's Knife Sharpening. And it's excellent. Look him up on Facebook. Use those services.
It's been a great supporter since day one of our little project here.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's a Maple Leafs fan. So cheers to Mike Johnson.
And a Yankee fan, by the way.
Well, you know what? It's good to point out that he's a Yankees fan, Bill, because being a Leafs fan, you're in second place today. behind the number one in the league, Montreal Canadiens. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Number one, sole possession of number one, too.
Of all 8 teams.
No, of the whole league.
That's such a weird thing.
They're number one in the whole league.
The whole league. Okay.
Yeah, they have 16 points, one more than any other team in the whole league.
How
Trust
many
me,
games have they played, though?
No, you actually played one more game than us.
Oh.
So that was a good argument, but fell a little.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, well, hey, we all can't be Montreal, and I'll take – because I'm sure it's a long season. I mean, you guys will be in second place for a long time.
I actually haven't jumped on a bandwagon yet because I don't really have a favorite team. So I've been watching the Canadians a lot because they've just been on TV a lot. And
Pretty super cool.
Yeah, Suzuki, Toffoli, I'm getting to know them quite well.
Local boys.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yep. London Knights, boys.
Yep.
Okay, well, we got 42 viewers now, so I think it's probably time to get it going.
Somebody's angry. Who gave us the angry look?
Someone mistypes that all the time. There's 3 there now. Diane West is angry.
I'm not in his type.
Diane's angry. Oh, hope she wins. Maybe she'll smile.
She won that fridge, remember?
I know.
Yeah.
So once again,
Maybe that
folks,
fridge broke.
straight line, no 4 corners, a bag of coffee from McDonald's Coffee, a ceramic McCafe coffee mug from Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson.
That's a really nice mug too.
It's almost as nice as these mugs.
Yeah, almost.
I wouldn't know.
You know where to get it.
That was sort of a shot, but anyway.
No,
Oh, the shot can go, oh yeah, mistype. Okay, Diane, that's good. We like it. It could be a mistype, but she knows where they are.
Peyton and I are ready to play tonight. Celia.
Let's get going.
Absolutely. Let's start it off there. Everybody, good luck, and let's win some McDonald's prizes.
Oh yeah.
061. We got some. The final one is like every kid's dream. So
Yeah.
Angle line qualify? Yes, it does. Every line except for
Yep.
corners. And look at Holden calling out the Bruins.
B8.
That's okay, Diane. We're gonna rip on you anyway, just because of the angry face, and it's still there, by the way. Just saying.
That's okay, Diane. They're better to eat wings with, the fat
Yes,
people.
that's right.
Yeah, JD's got a big week next week coming up.
So I heard there's a lot of chatter out there on the old interweb.
Yeah, we've got some records to break.
Yeah, so this guy in London, Ontario, B14 just in case. This guy in London, Ontario ate 3 of the hottest peppers in the world in like 8 seconds, which was a world record. Hey, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I find that hard to believe that's the world record because eating them is one thing. Like you can eat them very quick. 62. You can eat them really fast. It's the net result that is the biggest issue.
Yeah.
I can eat 3 of them that fast, but I'll just die after. That's all.
I also think what I'll do, because it clears my sinus to my palate really, really good. I think actually next week, if I eat these peppers, I-24, I'll also show how clear my nasal passage is by taking a piece of dental floss up through my nostril and pulling it out my mouth.
Tie a Reaper to the end of it and pull it.
Yeah. So we call it nasal fishing, but
there's got to be a world record about that somehow.
I'm going for it.
Oh yeah.
I-26. Yeah.
Nasal fishing, like really? I-26.
Hey, put a minnow on the
that's
end.
a good time, but
put a candy minnow on the end so you truly get it. Not a real minnow, a candy minnow.
So
B4.
we do have the Carolina Reaper peppers. So we do have. I couldn't get fresh ones because no one's shipping to the Canadians right now, I guess, apparently. But I did get some dried ones, and I got the hot sauce. So we're gonna do a combo, JD. We're doing a combo.
Verley's back, man. Hey, Verley, good to see you.
G52. I'm all about the combos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The dried ones. They might actually be hotter. Who knows?
So, folks, we're back every Wednesday, 6:30 start. Just got my update done to my MacBook like a minute before we had to come on. So it looks pretty good for the last minute. Once again, Ron Clark Motors Facebook page, B11, will not be broadcasting the bingo tonight. So if any of your peeps, your bingo peeps that you know of that use Ron Clark Motors Facebook page, I apologize. But we thought that it was more important to have it on Wellings Facebook page because of the fact that the people that are located at Wellings right now don't have a whole lot to do, and they're in a bit of an isolated environment. 067, although it's fantastic, looks like a resort. There's not a lot of ability to be able to use those lovely facilities right now. So we want to get out there on Wednesday nights to you guys. So this is our first introduction to Wellings and getting on their Facebook page. So thanks for that, Bill. That's very important.
Yeah, thank you, JD. I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the number N38. We'll get the numbers up higher, the usage. That age group, some of them aren't as tech savvy as we would like them to be. So we're trying to get them going on it. But although it's surprising, out of all of the members, we only have 14 that do not have email addresses. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good average.
N32. They're like our age, Bill. Like,
yeah,
really?
I know.
They can have one of my email addresses. I don't mind sharing.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I feel that way too sometimes, Laura. As long as they answer the emails, then I don't mind them sharing either. N43. So it's nice to see some players that we haven't seen in a little while, like Tracy.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing Tracy. Maybe I did. But Verley for sure. Oh, there's Chad. Hey, Chad, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Bill. What about Laura and JD?
No, man. He knows where the priorities are. Chad's a good dude, actually, man.
Obviously a Yankees fan, I-27.
Yeah, I just met him this what do you call it? Fall, I guess, early winter, and just by chance, quite honestly, I was selling a product that he was interested in on social media or whatever, and we got to know each other a little bit, and hopefully we'll share some time when we're allowed to.
My Yoda's going off.
N37. We found Baby Yoda.
I did. I didn't realize it was one of those talkable ones, but yeah, every time I move it,
I need one of those.
He's pretty creepy.
Where'd you get him?
Santa brought him.
There. I deserve the Yoda.
Oh, clickety click.
Oh,
Tamara's got a bingo. Tamara's got a bingo before 066.
Oh, Bonnie's got a bingo.
Yeah. Okay. So tell us what number you got the bingo on, Tamara and Bonnie, please.
Yeah, you did that.
Bingo.
Like how cute, right?
Who doesn't have a bingo? Is that
Janice got a bingo. Janice got on 32.
Oh,
32. Okay.
Tamara and Bonnie. There they are. Tamara got on 27. And Bonnie's on 37.
Janice Robbins actually was the first one with 32.
Yeah, and 32.
N32 was the earliest bingo. So it went 066, which didn't count, obviously. But before that, it was N37, which Bonnie had. And then it was
27.
I-27, which Tamara had. But before all that, 43 was called. And before that, 32 was called. So Janice Robbins at 32. Janice, give us your bingo card number, and we'll confirm the bingo. But that was like a little ways back. So
yeah, that's all right. As we explained, everyone, just in case you're wondering why all that happened, sometimes people's internet speeds are different than others, or they might have been preoccupied with doing something. So we always try to find out what their last number is. And when 9301, JD,
thank you.
When he checks the card, we could validate that was in fact the number that gave her the bingo.
Pretty smooth system.
Yeah, we were. There she is. There, the lag between YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh, 4 numbers behind last week. Yeah, well, we will honor that. We can't control that, obviously. So, Missy, thanks for pointing that out. That might have been the case for Janice.
What was the card number again, Bill? Sorry.
9301. Oh, it looks like Laura's frozen. Laura's having internet problems tonight. So it's cool to see some new players. As I was saying before the bingo, I really like to see that. And people that haven't been with us, were with us before and haven't been around. It's great to see you guys back. Share it with all your friends.
Yeah, we wish the Facebook and YouTube were a little bit more in sync, but they hate each other. It's like two fighters in the ring. So obviously the last couple of weeks and this week, Facebook is winning. The problem is that we have, like, Janice is calling on Facebook, which obviously is 4 numbers behind again this week. So we appreciate that. Janice is a valid bingo. Janice wins the McDonald's coffee bag. It's a bag of McDonald's coffee, so it's a coffee pack. Ceramic McCafe coffee mug, all from Mr. Mike Johnson, operations manager for all the McDonald's locally.
Thank you, Mike. Razor J. So,
Razor J, nice shot. Check it on Facebook. He's there.
Celia is asking if you can show the previous numbers, but I'm not sure that will fit on the same screen, right?
Well, what we can do is do this, Celia, but then, see that? But then you can't see the, right?
The card, yeah.
But you can see the last, we can show you, like, if you want to do that. So it would have been 066. Before that was 37, 27, 43, 32, and 38. Okay, there we go. All right. It's a very fine-tuned machine. I can't seem to enlarge the screen to full screen this week for some reason. I am not sure, Mel.
That would be a user error, Mel.
I did not want to say that. But you're probably right.
We don't have any control of that. I'm just messing with you, Mel, but I'm not sure why that's happening.
Yeah. Okay, so next game. Straight line, no 4 corners. The Queen Bee is back.
He's returned.
Let's get her back on the old screen here.
Yes.
Web.
Apparently, the internet decided I needed a break.
Another McDonald's gift pack for straight line, no 4 corners. Clear your cards, obviously. It's a Polo water bottle, which is actually one of the nice metal ones that keeps everything cold for weeks at a time. And a Polo McDonald's golf shirt. And actually, a correction, Mike, and I apologize. Mike Johnson is actually the area supervisor going by his card. So Mike Johnson, I almost lost a water bottle.
Oh.
That was a close, clean shot there. Okay.
Yeah, and I did include his business cards with all of the prize packages. So you're looking at who to thank. That's the man.
Mike Johnson, everybody.
Nice.
He's next to that guy Ronald, I believe.
Yeah.
He's like one step down from Ronald.
Sometimes he's like the Grimace, apparently.
Grimace?
Yeah. I heard a rumor that he does have clown feet. So, all right, Mike, we're just playing with you. Thanks again, Mike Johnson.
He's unable to watch to this week, so we can mess with him.
I forgot about that. Here I was skewering him. And he doesn't even have a chance to defend himself.
No.
I'm sure he'll watch it, though, after.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, folks, for the prize pack, Polo water bottle, and the golf shirt from McDonald's. This is a really nice one, too. It's like a dry fit.
Yeah,
Oh, Missy, mine. Oh, I thought she said wine is messing me up. Sorry, Mel. I can't read. So, straight line, no 4 corners. Good luck, everybody. 062. So, everybody, I got some fantastic news. The truck draw. So, the truck draw, first of all, the winners from 2 weeks ago who had the full card, there were 2 winners, and I said I would buy 2 truck tickets for those 2 winners. Derek Brooks, G55, folks, just like that. Good news comes around the corner, and Derek Brooks shows right up. So yes, so those 2 tickets will be honored. I will get those 2 tickets for sure, and I'll let you know. We'll put them on our Facebook page for you 2 winners to show you what your stubs are, what your ticket number is, and so on. But the bigger news is P14. That's not the bigger news. The bigger news is February 26th. It's the last Friday of February. So it won't be a August 31st draw date like everybody sort of hyperventilated on. February 26th, so we're getting it done ASAP. We're reissuing some Eventbrite tickets, I-29. Almost everybody's been contacted. Lane and the crew, volunteer crew at the Kidney Foundation have done a fantastic job in handling that logistical nightmare. So we're getting it all done. It's happening in a quick hurry, and we will have the draw February 26th, Friday, last Friday in February at Ron Clark Motors, the big town of Wyoming, Ontario, B12. Lonnie Napper will be there to draw the name. Bill Yurchuk will be there, social distancing with myself. And we'll also have some entertainment there, someone playing some music, singing a few songs way over in the corner away from everybody, just so we don't have dead air and some monotony. So expect some laughs, I-25, and a lot of good times on Friday, February 26th. 3 o'clock, we're aiming for 3 o'clock. We'll hammer down a time, but plan for 3 o'clock. And good luck to everybody. Thanks for all your support, and thanks for your patience through this whole entire draw. It's been basically a learning experience, G57 for us all, and I'm glad that we're able to get this done at the end of February. Great news.
Great news.
Yeah.
You guys got anything to add to that? Did I miss anything?
Go Yankees.
Yankees can't win the truck.
I concur.
Yeah. No, nothing to add. That's great news. I'm glad we're able to get it off. A little bit of administrative glitch, but we're back on track. So Verley, you will only receive a call if you purchased an Eventbrite ticket. If you got it through e-transfer or in person or received it here on Bingo, you would not need a call and would not need a new ticket. So that may change your question. If it does not change your question, I would suggest you reach out to Laura, if that's fair, Laura, B15, and we will make sure that you're accommodated. But it's only the Eventbrite tickets because the licensing office had an issue with, had lack of knowledge that we were using Eventbrite. There's nothing wrong, B5, nothing wrong with happened with the tickets or anything like that. It was just administrative thing on the application. So you said, okay, maybe that answered your question, but thank you.
And yes, it's been a wildly successful venture, just a little longer with the COVID and everything else. And we apologize for that. We take full responsibility for it, G50. But at the end of the day, on February 26th, someone's going to win a fantastic one truck, and everyone's going to be much happier.
And it will be online, right, JD? Brenda's asking.
It will be streamed on our Bingo Facebook page. Facebook page. And Lambton Only Outreach Facebook page, I-18. The only one it won't be on YouTube.
You had a bit of a glitch, JD. So say the locations again.
Ron Clark Motors Facebook page, Lambton Only Outreach's Facebook page, and of course our Bingo Facebook page.
Right.
I'm not going to YouTube. You guys, we can't handle 4-number lag, 45. You know, we're just going to do it on Facebook. Hopefully everybody's got a Facebook account. If you don't, then come. I'll set you up in my house, and you can use my Facebook account.
The guy would have 1,000 kilometers on the truck before people on YouTube even know he won it.
Yeah. So that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Straight line. No one's got it yet. Wow. You can see 3. No one's got it yet. Okay, so let's talk about some stuff that's been going on in the news here.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and you guys feel free to chime in. I'd like to know, obviously everybody's opinion on this stuff, but it was an interesting week and a half, N32 for the stock markets. So if anybody follows the online presence of Reddit, it's a very large community of gamers, tech guys, G56, just a lot of people. So this past week and a half, I guess they started buying up some GameStop shares, some AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, all the basic sort of defunct businesses, and Bingo before N34 actually. So they started to buy up a lot of these struggling companies because the stock market and the hedge funds were shorting the stocks, which means they buy them or they borrow the stocks and they sell them right away. Hopefully they go down in price and they don't have to give back so much money and they take whatever's left off the top. That's how hedge funds work. So it was an eye-opening experience for everybody. So, hey, Laura, back on your phone.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay on the phone.
AI 17, JD. AI 17 from
AI 17. So yeah, they so it's really challenged the stock market the way that everybody knows it. I didn't know a whole lot about the stock market, to be honest with you, until the last week and a half. So AI, what was it?
17. AI 17.
Thank you.
Businesses.
You are welcome.
Bingo. Before N34, actually.
My bad.
So,
How do I turn that off? There we go.
Laura's doing an instant replay.
Oh, it wasn't instant
Not
replay.
up here. This way, at least I can see the comments. My internet keeps cutting out, so I'll stay on the phone for the camera and view the comments and have another drink. Why not?
What's been going on with our bingo peeps? Any interesting news you want to share in the text? Something.
School's back on Monday.
That's good. You know what? It's there's a lot of difference of opinion for that with regards to the pandemic, of course, but it certainly is good for young families who have to take care of their kids when they're not in school. And I know that disrupts employment and all kinds of things. JD's got a good bingo, I think.
We have a good bingo. Hey, my cousin bought into GameStop at about $8 per stock. He made $13,800, paid off his college debt. Pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nuts what's going on right now. Yeah, so school, obviously, you have young kids. I have young kids. So it's just, and I don't want to get political on our broadcast at all, but it doesn't make any sense when they sort of shut down the businesses and yet they keep the schools or reopening the schools, where we all know, and I think we all agree that that's probably the most festering petri dish anywhere. So, I mean, I don't agree with what's going on right now, but I'm not saying I'm right either. So
that's awesome news, Tamara. I used to be a financial planner, so the first thing that came to my mind is that's going to be added to his income. He's going to pay tax on that. Hopefully, he's kept some money back to pay the tax bill. But that's awesome.
Leave it to Bill to put a damper on it, Tamara.
Hey man, it's tax season.
Jesus, bring up taxes.
I do income tax for people, and it's tax season, so that's the first thing I thought of.
Hey, the tax man is never the life of the party.
I know that, but
right?
Hey, I'm cheap if you want to get your taxes done.
But that being said, don't overlook Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, yeah.
So Dogecoin is actually a cryptocurrency that that also is being pumped by Reddit, and I have a few 100,000 Dogecoins myself.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. As you know, Bill, I'm crazy about cryptocurrency right now.
Yeah, I know, man. It's interesting to listen to you talk about it. I'd like to learn more about it.
Yeah, well, I know nothing about it. I just put in money and it makes money. That's all I know. That's all you need to know, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Pays off your loans, right, Tamara?
It's very dangerous too, right? I mean, like to go in there and I mean, let's make sure if you're getting involved with any of this stuff that you're not spending any money that is a necessity to pay bills or for your living expenses. Obviously, it's fun to have some fun with it, but understand it's much like gambling unless you have a professional such as Bill, who's a financial advisor, or someone in your corner that has the education to be able to substantiate those decisions, because it is pretty scary sometimes to think of the people putting their life savings into these stocks. So
that's a great point, JD. I was just actually going to make the same. I'm glad you raised that. Is for people who want to play around in this, but absolutely. But use found money, like maybe find $1,000 that if you lost every penny of it, it's not going to hurt you, and then play with that. But yeah, JD's right. When you go into something that volatile with, like, say, retirement savings or money that you're really going to need, it could really crush you pretty quickly. So found money is great, because that's how you learn.
So be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay, so that's the second prize. Now, all of a sudden, out of left field, this came out.
Clear the cards, JD, or keep
right now.
JD, clear the cards.
Well, you're going to clear your cards, but this time we're going to play straight line, no four corners. And a good indication, Mel, is if we clear the board, you're clearing your card. If we don't clear the board, you're not clearing your card. So a good rule for everybody is until you see the board cleared, don't clear your card.
Yes.
Hey, Nikki, how are you?
So this came out of nowhere. This is called the party pail, which is a big surprise coming from Laura. I mean, who would have known, right? I mean, it looks like something you'd use at the beach, which is another surprise. Laura. So it's called the party pail. It's a bale bucket. It's a removable charcoal tray. It's a barbecue. You cook your meat on it, and after you're done with it, you use it as a washroom.
There you go.
That's great. And don't get those mixed up, by the way. Do not get those mixed up.
Yeah, do not barbecue and use it as a washroom.
No, don't use it as a washroom, then barbecue.
No.
So this is a Coleman product. So obviously, very good on-the-go grilling. Man, I don't know where you get this stuff, but it's amazing.
It's like a tailgate party in a box.
I know. I should have kept that one for my beach days.
Hey, Nikki George, it is a $60 value, and we're going to play for that right now. Full straight line, no four corners. We're going to keep the card and the numbers called marked, and then we're going to roll into a full card game for the big prize.
Because
Okay,
this
everybody.
is not it. This is not it.
Not it.
Not it.
And good luck, everybody. I-29. So everybody knows this is the biggest sporting event known to man this weekend.
World
The
Series is not this
Bowl.
weekend, JD.
Hey,
World Series is not this weekend.
Bill, I appreciate your passion. Unfortunately, you're wrong. So everybody, Super Bowl Sunday is going to be different than what it usually is.
Hey, Lisa.
Lisa, 061, as everything is different than what it usually is right now. But so why doesn't everybody tell us what their favorite snacks are and maybe what your favorite beverage is? What's your favorite snack and beverage there, Bill? What's your go-to? If it was the World Series weekend.
Well, it's a little different for me now because early November I switched back to vegan, so G54. So I don't know what it would be, quite honestly. But in the past, it might be, let's say, chicken wings.
I'm going to guess it's going to have something to do with black beans and sweet potatoes.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Red pepper, G54. I said that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Lisa.
And B1. And for those of you who don't know, Bill does not partake in alcoholic beverages. So what would be your drink of choice, Bill?
I don't know. Water, maybe an ice drink. I don't know if at the grocery store you get these ice drinks. They're flavored carbonated water. Probably something like that.
I'm feeling a strong Pepsi Max presence.
Yeah.
Well, that's only on bingo nights.
T49.
He might have to break the bingo night though.
I might have to.
So Laura, what's your snack to go to for the Super Bowl, and what's your favorite bevy?
For Super Bowl, I got any sporting game. It's always got to be the hot wings.
Hot wings.
And cauliflower bites.
I respect the hot wings.
Yeah.
See, cauliflower bites, I'm all over those.
Yeah, I love the cauliflower bites. I've started making those pretty regularly, and yeah, the kids call it white broccoli, but we love them. Yeah, we love them. So.
And what's the go-to bevy?
Probably just beer.
Jalapeno
070.
popper really comes up with. I like that one. That's a good one.
I gotta say,
I can start with the Caesar, but let's be honest, 3 in, I'm going right for the can of beer because it's just a right.
I respect that. Yeah, definitely wings. Definitely hot wings. Jalapeno poppers is good as well. 065. So it's Tom Brady, the 87-year-old quarterback against Patrick Mahomes.
The 15-year-old quarterback.
It was 60 years his younger.
I cannot believe that guy is still around. Like, dude.
Well,
he's not only around, he's killing it.
Well, this defense killing it. But not to take anything away from Tom Brady, I hate him, but he is definitely in the conversation as the greatest quarterback ever. I don't think he'll win on Sunday. That's my lock. My lock is Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will decimate the I-27. The Kansas City Chiefs will decimate the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, and their secondary will be lit up just like a Christmas tree.
The real question is, will he actually retire this time around, though? That's the question.
I have 2 queen bees in here now.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that. N40. Watch this, folks. Hold on. Don't do anything, Laura. Watch this. Oh, I can't bring you in. Why?
Let me get out of this.
No, I got nothing. I can't bring you in.
Now she's gone.
There we go. We got you. We could have had 2 Lauras.
I don't get it.
Now she's locked again.
Oh, she's good.
She's back.
And let's make a shout out to anybody, local businesses, anybody who wants to support. We could use prizes. We get started back on this week-to-week schedule. Oh, clickety click. And the prizes go pretty quick. If it wasn't for Laura and Jerry showing up on every Tuesday at the dealership, I'm sure I'd be playing for pistachio nuts, shells, and an empty beer can. So we really need your assistance. And B15, it's a call to action for everybody that we know to sort of, we'll reach out this week and see if we can't drum up some more prizes and give Laura a much needed break here.
Yeah, no kidding.
So if anybody's out there, if you know anybody, hey, I got to tell you about this bingo. These guys, these gals are doing bingo, and we need some prizes for it. So if you know anybody with a business, G53, we gladly take their swag, present it, and talk all about you all evening. Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson,
Yes.
McDonald's, and Razor J.
I cannot wait for that McDonald's to open in Petrolia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just in time for dollar drink days.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at all the G's coming. We got to have a winner pretty soon.
G50. Wow. G.
Wow. Yeah.
My dog has entered the studio.
Oh, April's got prizes for us. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have a prize for Holden, too. I have a prize, 069, for Holden from his win from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, well, we'll just do a switch then.
Bingo.
Bingo.
So it's from YouTube, so it's probably 9 numbers ago. C7.
Well, the good news is there seems to be only one bingo. So
Yeah. Oh, Ron's got one from also YouTube. C7 is C. Robar's card.
So Ron, can you give us what number you won bingo on, and can who was the other person? Sorry.
Yeah, C. Robar. Give us the number you won the bingo on as well, please. C. Robar and Ron. We need to know what number you won it on. 69 for Ron. That's the current number.
Yeah. C. Robar had it before the 69 came up, but let's just make sure. I got C. Robar's card up right now, so you don't need to rush C. Robar.
50. G50 for him. So
Yeah, that was the call before G 069.
yeah. So it's C
52, 50, 51, 53. C. Robar ballot bingo.
Ta-da! Genyo.
That's we'll be donating some prizes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Missy.
Missy's got prizes for us, Laura.
Yes, I will definitely reach out to Missy. I know we've got another one coming in as well. I know that. It's just kind of waiting for it.
C.
Awesome.
Robar, you won the. This is awesome. Have us over when you're cooking on this thing.
Yeah,
I
no
want to
kidding.
see that action.
Beach. We'll go. We can go ice fishing.
When you get to the beach, when you get to the main gates, just tell her you're with Laura Domingos. And let you through. It's VIP service. Or Megan. Megan also, I think, has a
Yeah,
all
it's gonna be nice there too.
all you can sunbathe pass for the beach.
Yeah, mermaid tails.
So don't clear your cards, folks. If everybody was paying attention, if we don't clear the board, you don't clear your cards.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to roll into a full card bingo for the final prize of the evening. Once again, brought to you by Mike Johnson and the fine folks at McDonald's.
Yes, Mike. 12 beef patty, special sauce, sliced cheese, pickles, onions, that sesame seed bun.
Razor J Knife Sharpening Services. Check them out on Facebook. You'll find them.
I remember that as a kid. I've never forgot that. Remember that commercial? Probably, I don't know, 30
Oh yeah.
years.
The new one annoys me. Is it still
Guys-
Big Mac and it's got bacon?
Hey,
I don't know.
Big Mac a month for a year.
Wow.
For a year. That's a crazy
For a total
amount of Big
year,
Mac.
That's 12 Big Macs. That's a $90 value, folks. Depending on inflation, could be 170.
Yeah, that's true too.
So Big Macs for a year. I know everybody wants to win this except for Bill.
069.
There you go. 069 is obviously the first number called.
Yep.
And let's get this bingo underway. Here we go. We're going. And B10 is the next number. Good luck, folks.
Yeah, Mateo was in heaven on Monday, out for a drive with mommy to go pick up prizes, and it was the best day ever.
Mateo's actually going to order a Bronco with me. The next Bronco, which I actually just got allocation for, so it should be going down by N43. It should be March 1st. We got to order that Bronco, so we'll get Mateo in. We're going to do a Mateo model Bronco, exactly the way Mateo wants to order it, and some lucky person's going to buy that Bronco, and Mateo is going to be able to say, "Hey, I built that." Awesome. That's pretty cool. 073.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He's all about the Bronco. He had everything done in picture form.
Use tablet.
Slide. Well, what else could I do?
Yeah, full card, Lynn.
Full card, absolutely.
He was pretty funny. We stopped into CJD last week, and I forget what we were there for, but whatever we were there for, anyways, we started talking about trading in the cars and looking at a Jeep or whatever, and of course JD said, well, why don't you wait for the Broncos? And that was it. Like from Thursday to Monday, it was nonstop Bronco, and I'm like, that's it, you're going to CJD because I'm not dealing with you anymore.
Is it the one that the doors and the roof come off, JD? B11.
Yeah, not the doors, but the roof does.
Oh,
you know what else is really cool is Mateo's going to be able to build the Bronco the way that he would want it, and I will build it exactly that way. Trust me. No, I will build it that way. The real cool thing is anybody can come into Ron Clark Motors in the big town of Wyoming, Ontario, 067, and build whatever vehicle you want exactly the way you want it, and made it just for one person, you.
Yeah, exactly. He's got his wheels picked out and everything. He was in there at the showroom and, talking to Jay about needing a trailer hitch, because apparently Jay told him that, girls love boats. So you need a trailer hitch for a boat. Summer's coming.
You can always count on Jay for relationships.
Dale and I can go and take the boat, and him and I can go out.
There you go. I know. That's what I said. The man's got the boat. So
I-26 just in case. So Andrew Bain and I were on an interview this past Monday. Elaine from the Kidney Foundation, Elaine Hayter, N44, for our Hot Sauce Challenge last year. We actually got a nice little interview with Hometown Heroes for the $3,600 we raised for the Kidney Foundation for doing the Hot Sauce Challenge. So that was pretty nice. I mean, that's why we do it. It's good that it's good Andrew gets recognized for that G60.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't see Andrew. I don't see Elaine. I don't see Bridget. I haven't seen Barry in weeks.
So Elaine and Bridget are part of the Celebrity Men's Fashion Planning Committee. So they have a meeting tonight because they're trying to do this virtually. So, and they know they're under extreme amount of pressure, N45, because as you know, Bill, I've been training real hard and getting ready for this Celebrity Men's. So if they don't pull it off this time, I'm just going to say, hey, it's over. I'm done.
Yep, going back to chicken wings and pizza.
Yeah, bring on all the salt. 071. And that way we can keep sharp. Like Bill and I have, we're at an age right now where we really got to watch our nutrition and exercise and make sure that we're here for a long, long time for our families. And, it's very important for everybody to sort of take inventory on that 063 and make sure you are looking after yourself. Diabetes, all those things have a nasty way of sneaking up on you when you get older. And the go-to seems to be that the medical profession wants to just inundate you with drugs, but I think living with nutrition and activity is a way to combat that. 075.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very true story. And the prescriptions aren't the way to do it. It's a temporary fix. And a lot of those things I call them social diseases, quite honestly. And I can say that firsthand because I had diabetes and I had high cholesterol, and And I was on medications and I-17, and I said enough of this crap. And I turned my life around, lost a bunch of weight, and also lost all those diseases. So with all due respect to those who have them that are not lifestyle related, because that definitely is a thing, but for many people it is lifestyle related. And I just encourage you, do not rely on the medications for the rest of your life. N41, change your lifestyle, and those medications hopefully will go away.
Yeah.
A very good point, Bill. There are definitely conditions out there that are not due to nutrition and activity.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah.
The statistics show that that's the minority. So
yeah, that's true. And even things like cancer, like N32. I'm certainly not a physician, but I've done a lot of research on nutrition and on alkalinity of the body. And I feel that if you're too acidic, that's where a lot of the disease comes from. I know that cancer cells will not live in an alkaline state. So, I-20, so lots of greens will, get your pH in check. You can even buy alkaline water, actually, at Kern Water, for example. Just things like that. Small little things in your life could make changes to, dramatic effects later on.
Well, it's G46 has been a good night tonight. We're starting to climb up that ladder to maximum viewership in a while, so that's really good. And I think that is a correlation with doing it every week, and obviously Bill's pretty face. And
oh yeah, right, the face of radio. Here's my pretty face, JD, right here, buddy.
N38. I was referring to the mask, Bill.
Yeah. So, JD, I'm sure we've had some new viewers since we started tonight's broadcast. So, next week, what are we looking forward to?
So, everybody, it seems I'm put on the spot here for Laura's benefit. Laura is behind my back with April, who's a valid watcher and supporter.
Very loyal.
Subjected me to a pain contest where they've ordered me dry Carolina Reapers and some hot sauces, and they're trying to kill me. So if anybody could help, please call and help me. But no, in all seriousness, B3, I will do anything. I'll try anything. Next week, I'm going to eat 3. Is there 3, Laura?
Oh, honey, there's 10.
So we're going to eat 10 Carolina Reapers, see how long it takes me to get rid of those, and maybe just wash it down with some hot sauce. And then to prove that my nasal passage is clear, B12, I will be inhaling some dental floss through my nasal cavity and pulling it out through my mouth. And just show exactly how clear it is.
With a candy fish on it.
With a candy fish.
We call it nasal fishing. You call it wherever you're from, you call it a different thing. N37. Tune in next week. You won't be disappointed. Trust me.
Tell all your friends.
I will be available for interviews at the Children's Hospital shortly after.
And I'm sure the sombrero is going to be out. The sombrero has to be out. I mean, come on.
I never survive.
It's a given. It's just what brings everything right back down.
72. It puts a shade on me to cool me off.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper is the world's hottest pepper. You guys are not going to survive. Holden, challenge accepted.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Laura and I will be just fine because we're not eating those.
I foresee a great next Wednesday for me and Bill. I mean,
oh yeah.
I might get some hot wings, but that's about it.
Yeah. Some cauliflower bites.
Cauliflower bites with some chipotle sauce, maybe.
Yeah. G56.
I do it out of love for everybody.
I'll make sure I have a nice big pail of ice cream right in front of JD too.
And 34. We will make sure that we call the bingo the second half of the show because JD will be unable to the rest of the day.
That's a true story, actually.
I know.
He might need the party pail.
Mentally, I will be checked out for sure. No doubt about it.
So make sure you ask JD all the questions you want to ask him in the first half of the show.
Yeah, the first half.
Because the second half of the show
make sure you're on right at 6:30. Because by about 7, you're done.
JD, you're going to be on the toilet forever. Only in the next day. It's basically just a morning. I hope.
Yeah, I hope.
64. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And he's going to get the Ford Bronco and drive around naked in the back of the Bronco.
That is not true. That is not true. Don't get that out there. My neighbor will never be the same. I'm sure he sits around. I'm sure he sits around with his family. He's going, "You never guess what happened in the neighborhood yesterday." 42.
Mr. Rogers, eh?
Yeah.
Meaning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That guy moved in next door, and ever since then, the property value's gone down 40 grand. Come on, everybody. Let's get a full card. I-22. We're playing for Big Macs. One Big Mac a month for a year. Where in Newfoundland are you from, JD? Well, I can't believe you picked up on my accent.
He's obviously from the dumb part of Newfoundland.
The what?
Nothing, sir.
April, he's from the part where they do nose fishing.
No fishing.
I'm a townie.
Nasal fishing.
Yeah. I actually grew up most of my life in CBS, which is a community just outside, about 15 minutes outside St. John's, in the big town of Kelligrews, which is the next town over from Foxtrap.
I've heard that.
And Seal Cove is just around the corner.
I-19. They have some great names.
So,
Dildo's a little ways away. I'm from New Brunswick, so of course I picked up on it. Our friendship is over, April.
You're a West Coaster, April.
I bet you she's Acadian.
That's funny. I thought we were going to do that Newfoundland kiss a fish thing.
You get me a fish.
What kind of fish do we need? Because I'll find it. I will.
We need a cod.
Cod? Oh, done. Hello, Portuguese are all about the cod.
So what you need is a cod, and you need a puffin because you got to kiss the puffin's ass. G57. Sorry if ass is a swear word. I didn't mean to say ass.
That's why I said it 3 more times.
I'm sorry. It's a 3-letter word. Well, yeah.
I'm with bass.
Of course.
So we need a cod. What else do we need? A puffer?
N31. A puffin. It's a bird.
A puffin.
No, you need to just get the fish. We don't want to be hurting birds.
And then you need Newfie Screech. You got to have Newfie Screech. You got to take.
It's kind of like a seagull.
You got to take a shot of Newfie Screech to get the taste of puffin's ass out of your mouth.
Okay, explain this whole thing to me. I thought you just kissed a fish.
I-25. That's what they tell you until they get you in the room.
Oh.
You're like, oh, I'm going to kiss a fish, and then all of a sudden, puffin.
Oh man,
that's every weekend for me, but okay.
Look at Noreen, codfish, bologna, and screech. She's got it's got it down. That's like tequila, salt, and lemon, Laura.
Okay, yeah. What's screech now? Now I'm learning a lot.
Lisa says with the worm in the bottom. Lisa, that's actually tequila. This is not
tequila. Screech is kind of like moonshine. It's like raw.
Oh, that's moonshine.
It is not. It's dark rum from Jamaica.
No, it's moonshine from Tennessee.
It's not. It's Newfie Screech made in Jamaica. True story.
I like the Tennessee stuff better.
Tennessee whiskey, great. It's a great song.
Oh yeah, Chris Stapleton.
Great voice.
Wow. How do we not have a full card yet?
See how we switch gears? Oh,
Derek Brooks, ladies and gentlemen, Derek Brooks has arrived to crush everybody's dream.
Someone's got to have it.
G55.
Now, Tom Brady had Derek Brooks. He could win the Super Bowl.
He could.
Could have. Yeah.
Could have.
Huh. Okay, next week. So next week's the Carolina Reapers. The week after, we'll do the cod thing. I will find cods. I will find, what are they? Poppers?
Puffin.
No, puffin. It's a bird.
Puffers. Are these a real thing? Noreen, I'm going to email you because you'll probably be a little more.
Puffin, like puffin.
Puffin. Puffin.
Puffin. That's correct. 058.
Puffin. Okay. And that's a bird.
Yeah, it's a muffin with a P.
Laura.
Oh, it's like oh my gosh. That looks like a little, what are those, the ones from the movie, Rio. What are those things called?
I think the penguin.
Well, it kind of looks like a penguin, but obviously it's not a penguin. Is it a penguin?
It's a puffin.
Well, I would just call it a penguin.
All right.
We have to eat that?
No, you gotta kiss
Oh,
it.
you kiss its butt.
Oh, I can kiss a bird's butt. That's not a problem.
D58. Yeah, I mean, come on, let's be serious.
Let's rewind that.
I mean,
Let's
I'm not even gonna lie. I've kissed worse.
You said you
rewind
kissed
that
her
tape.
butt, and all of a sudden Bill's
See what that
so
sounded like.
blurry.
Okay. Both
Yeah,
of you were going there.
What
Start
happened?
over.
I messed up my camera.
062. I don't know, but you said you would kiss a bird's butt, and Bill's screen immediately turned foggy.
It looks better anyway. With a face for radio, it looks better that way.
I can't help but feel you're subbing for some kind of commercial right now, Bill.
I know. I'm all blurry. 064.
Bill, one day at his apartment, looking out the window. That's going to be everybody's nightmare tonight.
Oh, I'm trying. Oh, bingo.
Bingo, 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 bingo.
Casey's saying I got to end this mess as soon as possible.
Okay, 10-4-62. 10-4-62. Now, we've been here before, folks, where it wasn't a legitimate bingo.
Casey's just trying to shut this gong show down. Laura's frozen. She'll be leaving in a moment.
But she's frozen smiling anyway.
I know. Yeah.
Look, there she's again. Watch. I'm going to put 2 Lauras in there. Look, there's 2 Lauras.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stick with the phone. We gotta be close to a full card.
Oh, Nikki needed 2. Nikki, you're so close every week, man. We got to get you on the top.
Did we get a bingo?
Yeah.
Maybe the lens is dirty. Let me clean that.
You got to blow on it, Bill. You gotta blow and then rub.
You guys talking about the puffin?
You talking about that puffin again? Or?
Totally.
Hey, Holden. Hey, Jenny. Imagine the bird poops in Laura's mouth.
Oh, man.
We all did already, Holden.
Oh my God. Thanks, Holden. That's it. No more chili for you, buddy. I can't even see comments anymore.
Well, I got to tell you, this has been one of the funnest bingos that we've had in a while.
Yeah, this was fun, man. This was fun.
Yeah, it's real good.
It all started with us getting that frowny face from Diane West.
Right?
Family show, Laura. Laugh out loud.
It's always so hard to remember that sometimes. Listen, this picture was full. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm not on call this week, so.
So is it Casey or Cassie?
How are you going to know that?
I know. Well, I got one girl, Casey, who I know that I call Cassie all the time just to bother her. So I know how I
Cassie's
feel.
got 2 S's. Cassie's got 2 S's.
So it's Casey?
I would say Casey.
I think Casey.
First one, Casey.
Casey.
Oh, Casey, guess what? Good luck on your COVID lock-in with these beautiful, delicious Big Macs.
Big Macs. For
Ah,
a year.
Big Macs for Casey, 1 a month. They're already stamped every month. They start
probably fabulous.
$90 value to be updated every month as they go up by $100 every day. Start March of 2021, right till February of 2022. We've got you covered.
Yeah.
Mike Johnson has you covered. Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson. McDonald's and Razor J.
Make sure you check out their new location in Petrolia in spring.
They're looking for employees. So if you're
They
looking
are.
to get your kids out of the house,
Yeah.
apply. And who wouldn't want to work at McDonald's?
Listen, I got to tell you, that was my very first job. My very first job. I worked at McDonald's.
Well, that's not surprising since everybody who's trained so well through McDonald's. You know what?
Yeah.
Every interview I do, if they have a McDonald's background, there's not many times that I pass on that interview.
No.
Story.
Huge work ethic. Yep.
Yeah, they do a great job with the training and they do a great onboarding process. So Shout out to you, Mike Johnson, once again for making it such a great night.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody for showing up tonight. It was a great amount of people, and it really encourages us to keep going. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Judy, for the kind words. And yeah, you know what? Tune in next week when Laura's going to be trying to kill me. And there are attempted murder charges already pending.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll have the video recorded.
It's all good. I got an alibi all set up.
Don't miss out. Carolina Reapers, 10, eating them as fast as I can. I'm going to try to eclipse 3 Carolina Reapers, and then they're going to get me on a technicality because it's dry instead of whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to eat 10, hopefully in 8 seconds. I'm going to chug it down with some hot sauce, dental floss up through my nose, into my mouth, and don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. Tell your friends, get out, let's have some fun.
And let's be safe. I predict lockdown till the end of February, but we've got to keep safe so we can get back out and do normal life things.
Huge drop in numbers this week. Huge drops.
Yeah.
Keep doing what we're doing. Yeah.
I miss each and every one of you. Can't we all just go out and have a beer real soon?
I know. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks for joining us.
My last healthy week before the destruction. So see you next week. I love each and every one of you. I love you, Laura. I love you, Bill.
Love you too, buddy.
I love you.
Love you, Laura. See you guys.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye. Maybe my camera will be in focus again by then.
Put the Vaseline away.